播主态品质非常好。Hello， 各位朋友们，大家好，我是桑田有乐。很高兴在2015年的3月9号星期下午1点过后呢，在这个时段里面向各位播出我刚刚还没睡饱，播出我大力玩过最滑的第18次的实况直播，结果我的游戏标题又忘记改了，糟糕，稍等一下哦。我还是去仪表板那边改一下好了。这个没想到居然不会自己转换。改好，抱歉，要出乌龙了。那我现在直接进入游戏的那个内容里面咯。往海家的要塞。老朋友，新敌人。我先跟这个人谈一谈好了。
Hello there. Step right up and allow yourself the pleasure of my company. I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelvan a special... What am I offering? Last, the potion's wearing off. A potion. His potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really, but he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another?
有个好笑。
Let's just say before I became Oleander Sinclair, I was less a travelling alchemist and more of a robber of travelling alchemists and other people.
然后我
I
会帮
don't
你
recall the
啦。
potion's name. No surprise, I can't even remember my own name. That's the price you pay for being for being a liar. Those war-sworn curs likely have one in their keep. Not sure. They won't let me in. On account of my being a liar. You could make the potion using the proper reagents, but that would require work. We've got to hurry, though, because I'm getting dumber by the moment. Scour the keep and you'll find something useful. You wouldn't believe what those war-sworn are hoarding in there. Please hurry.
在这里面呢、好啊。顺便把它拿一拿，拿去卖，嘿嘿。
Blood shield, is it? Now you're one of us.
Shield sister.
哎，我不能用钱解决，我不能用钱解决。不，我不会跟我的弟兄们打架的。不要这样子啦，不是过夜打，这什么烂支线啊
Hello there.
哈哈哈，一直追过来啊！都是你啊！这什么烂支线啊！
Don't tell me. Yes, that's it. We've met before. We have. Right here in... Where are we again? Blast! Hope this works. Bottoms up, mate. I think it's working. Indubitably. Plethora. Effulgent. There it is. Now I should be able to brew up anything I need in no time. As agreed, here's your payment. You're a real lifesaver. Not sure if I'll ever quite remember who I am, where I'm from. Probably for the best. Didn't like that fellow. Me. In their prime, they were silk farmers, but now the villages are ruined. You can go and see for yourself. I wouldn't advise it, though. Beautiful woman. Ravishing. In fact, I made clear my intentions to woo her. She made clear her intentions to break my nose. They don't like me. Because they're brutes, I'd wager. Or because I stole from their treasure hoard. That's probably the reason. Castellantine Delphric wants to lock me up. Me, Oleander Sinclair. Did I mention that he's famous? That I'm famous? I'm Oleander Sinclair. The worst of the worst, that one. Honourable, proven, courageous. Who could ever be proud of such qualities? You like that head of yours? Well, if you do, I'd advise you stay here in the north. You could end up like those in Canarok. Poor souls are spider snacks. I like to wander. Most in Northern do. It's a crossroads, really. The place between where you are and wherever you mean to be. A word of warning. Avoid the southern road into Webwood. Spiders as big as a man down there.
因为这些蜘蛛早就被我清掉了。再见。注定只有要卖的份而已。好，下次回来应该就不会了，赶快先离开吧。这里也有那个哦，哦，原来那么近。为你流血吧，没错，为我流血吧。
Can I help you?
Inga won't bite. Just tell her what you want. Good then.
火烧的圆根。
Hello.
看来又白来了，火烧的原根。哎呀，我再搜索一下这边有没有什么支线可以解啊？只剩下这边这个了。
This is Dark Village, traveler.
哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呦！
Take that one, quick!
何苦呢？我只是路过，你就要打我。按太快了。 哇，这也受伤。哎呀，等一下，等一下，我的摇杆又没电啦！哎呀，哎，现在又没闪烁，超奇怪。这还挺远的。哎，可怜啊！I'm sorry， 你们在睡午觉，我就把你们给宰了，是我不好。我在跟他们打架，关你屁事啊！为什么你要这样自己冲下来呢？害我忍不住要想上去杀你同伴。哎，朋友来了，看真的是没电了。哎呀，糟糕啊！真是的，啊，要换电池。哦，这个电池真的好，这个摇杆，无线摇杆真的很耗电。Sorry， 哎呀，只能怪自己啊！没事这么骚包，买什么无线摇杆？好家的，那时候有顺便买几个，算是便宜的电池啊，Panasonic 牌的。不过可能后续要再多买几个。好吧，那上面那两只在上面杀一杀好了。 哎，这里我还没来过，太神奇了我！我记得还没来过。
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian's cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their
哦，是
clans.
狼啊！
Throughout the town,
嘿嘿，好嘿！ 哎，是谁？是谁？是谁？啊吼啊！那个莫名其妙偷袭我，莫名其妙偷袭我。你这个漏网之鱼，我怎么可能放过你呢？哎，这里是什么东西啊？
What brings you out here?
训练。哇，已经没什么可以教我了。我来晚了吗？
Nothing to it, really. You just need to get the feel for it.
我来
Once you
晚
have
了，
that, no door stays locked for long.
拜拜。这条河应该是没办法下去了、哦。哦，原来是你呀、
The season is upon us. The time of the flowering is come. Yet I fear there'll be no ceremony, no flowering, no joy. Why, it is the finest, most miraculous thing. It is... No. There is no worthy description. But alas, Bodril has not returned. With no one to play his part, I fear it is not to be. I asked the mortal maid for help, but she refused. I have resigned myself to sorrow. Why, Bodril is... Well, he always returns to take part in the flowering. Only now the season has come, but he has not. Why, I cannot say. She was looking for one of her kind. I asked if she would help with the flowering. I was very patient. I explained that the ceremony was far more important than her lost friend. But she would not have it. Mortals. Go. He has returned to the Great Cycle, of course. He gives himself to the flowering, and the ceremony is complete. Then I rejoice. Bodril's first task, your first task, I mean, is to gather the chrysalis. The chrysalis are seeds of sorts. You'll find them throughout the woods. When you've gathered them, seek me in Runewath Hollow. That task was Bodril's. They spread throughout Lorcareign. Of that I'm certain.
我是教我怎么讲话，都讲得那么深奥啊！
Every new leaf and boggart's dance I see brings joy to my heart. But nothing equals my joy at the flowering. When the time of the flowering draws near, Bodril arrives. It's then we set to work, he in his way and I in mine. Only this time, he's delayed. He has not come. The flowering is our ballad, Bodril's and mine. But he has not returned, so cannot play his part. Our story cannot be relived, cannot be retold. I do not understand how this could be. She came in search of things. A mortal boy, some ancient fragments. I do not pretend to understand the thoughts and workings of mortals. Yes, you might call it that. But I say, our woods, our streams, our ancient stones. We are theirs as much as they are ours. There is more to mortals than I had thought.
种子被找到了3/5。哇，这里莫名其妙有敌人啊！ 有那边有宝箱哦，我有看到。 爆裂长剑，里拉的祝福。哦，不行不行，那要去卖东西一下，待会再说吧。
Trading done here. Always open for business when the road is your market.
哎呀，忘记整理了。
Place. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? Always looking to make a bit of coin?
残忍的锤，你是有多残忍啊？你一点都不残忍啊！哎，搞错了。哎，这两个我没卖掉。
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace.
哇，只有银块可以卖。看来那个银块应该是某个任务的支线吧。看到，应该是没有什么价值啊。好吧，把它卖掉吧。
Are you looking to buy items or if you need another trade? then come.
保存。
Sweet banana.
哎，对，我之前来过啊。好像有来过吧？可能是布景一样，然后路线不一样。 啊，对，这边没来过。
A christening? Each and every one? You are as a second mud rill. I will prepare for my part while you plant the seeds. Place one on each earthen mound around this space. You see where? Good. Look around this space. For each seed there is a mound along the edge. Place one in each so that I may begin. Leave and go in peace, young one.
哦，这个。
Now, stand on the platform so that we can begin.
干什么？干什么？我又被骗了！是谁啊？一直打啊！现在处于好斗模式，攻击平民属于犯罪，小心他们会报警。啊，他们是平民哦。 嘿嘿，这样子他不是平民啊？怎么会这样？啊吼！我没存档哎。
Simply wonderful.
那个家伙是变态，而且我又不能攻击他。哦，我已经卖掉了。啊，没错，我已经卖掉了。哎呀，哎，莫名其妙回来这边啦。
So quiet lately.
哦，我这间已经是男厕所。 没错，这是南特。
The shadows precede you.
好，我离开吧。真是的。存档啊！每次都死在那种莫名其妙的情况之下，我受够了。可以算是有陷阱喽。啊，不是陷阱啊！哈哈哈哈！我莫名其妙中毒啦。
Young one. The chrysalis. Each and every one. You are as a second mudrill. I will prepare for my part while you plant the seed. Place one on each. Look around this space. For each seed there is a mound. Leave and go in peace, young one. Now, stand on the platform so that we can begin.
哎呦，又要存档啦！该死的家伙啊！竟然有这种任务支线的！啊哈！哎呀！哦！你个死变态！哦，哈哈哈！还是被杀了。看起来也还好啊。 我靠，这一关的这个怪太恐怖了吧！哦，躲不过。我真的永远也不会习惯他们这种用这种攻击模式，这不是难度的问题啊，而是在这个攻击跟闪躲之上，就是有一些 bug 存在。哇靠！哎，哦，快点，闪！啊，这就是我讲的 bug 啊！哎，收招之后还会这么慢，然后被人家打。哇靠！那他们那一集真的，算了，谁叫我要玩这个游戏呢？对不对？好啦，我就玩那个瓦塞人战术啦。先把你解决了。我靠，没打到。又是这种拖塞人战术，我讨厌这种拖塞人战术。哎呀，赶快走，赶快走，赶快走啊！逃跑我最会了，好不好？可是我不喜欢这种玩法。哇塞人我最会了，你们这王八蛋！哎。 哇，还有5只，这哪来的啊？哎呀，你看收招的那一瞬间，竟然还是被打。我靠！
Why do you remain? That's not how the ceremony goes. You were supposed to give yourself to the sprites, as Badril always did. Instead, look at them. You've killed them all. Well, of course they were. What else would they be? So lovely, their flowers. Had they lived, they would have spread through vale and hill a lustrous fluttering of wings and tails and claws.
是什么意思？不能回到循环。
It matters not. You must do as Badril would have done. You agreed to take Badril's place. Did you think you could begin this and then not see it to its end? My precious flowers are dead, but they have blossomed all the same. Your part can still be played by other means.
又来喽！你这个变态啊！哎呦喂，被打到了！哦，这家伙打人打那么痛啊！God damn it！你个变态！看你有那么多金子的份上，我决定了，不跟你计较了。这有什么东西好拿的？ 哇，我等一下这边我没有探过 ，OK 啊。不过还是先从这边走好了。反正都已经来了。哇，太伤心了，没留东西给我。莫名其妙又哼起歌来了。强效刺客闪避，这里有比较有用吗？我靠，犬魔跟神秘犬魔是一样硬的、啊，这什么逻辑呀？哇，381块，好爽啊！又是一个密门啊！太过分了啊！这样子也不让我清除结界，80%的成功率。这反而是清除了，这超奇怪。这像是什么几率学啊？26%的成功率的东西，既然一次被我解决了，那80%既然还要用2次。我走错了。Hello。哦，原来不是那个，也是还是有阶级之分的啦，是。神秘犬魔的血比较厚，但是因为我是把武器是有点强了，所以神秘犬魔的打的是4下，犬魔也是打4下，了解了解。 吧？哎。勉强这样撑一撑啊。入口只有一个。哦，原来是这里哦。掉下来就会受伤，就是中毒。哎呀，先去找地方把那个身上的物品啊，把它卖一卖吧。腐烂的长剑，哦，这73的，那就暂时先不要丢好了。卖掉，卖掉，卖掉了。征服者的权杖。啊，卖了，攻击太弱了，没必要留在身上。精细丝质长袍，哦，好吧，还是把这卖掉吧。哦，手套之万人，骑士之手套，这哪像骑士之手套啊？士兵卖掉，狮子卖掉。哦，哇，鞋子突然变那么多。卖掉了。 再怎么最近的也是就这里而已。
Willing to bet some coin? Willing to bet some coin?
不要，叫我赌博，我不会。
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace.
我去检查一下好了，到底有什么东西我没卖的。哦，这2万多块哎！哦，这一个是算是一个那个一个物品栏哦。
Are you looking to buy items or sell them? Always looking to make a bit of coin?
哦，好了，我要离开了。我突然看不懂它这个地图了，为什么它另外一个出口出来之后，它的地图变成另外一个样？看不懂啊！它这个世界观是重叠的吗？至少这边应该都是没什么支线的。好吧。我还是快速旅行好了。那等一下，我先看一下我的任务是前往海加德塞尔，先看一下这边的那个。这里哦。好吧，我觉得走主线吧。这一个应该再怎么看都比它近吧？没错。不能快速旅行。好，我走一下主线好了。我记得有个石头没拿个。
On the third year of passage, Tyrion entered Downton. In dark wood and famy field she strode, until from wandering she was taken to the roots of mighty Velagru's child. So laden with Miria's song, a greater magic known to none, she communed with nature's spirit, but the lyric she sought was not.
Hello， 我们一起玩好不好？
So to the
我们一起玩。我还14而已哦。
masked her against the moonlit plains. That ebon evening tide, that coloured shade that so long ago marked us, Tyrion marched against the celestial expanse. Beneath the diamonded sky, she found her.
清洁溜溜一下就走了，一路好走。 啊，这里我有印象啊，这里我也走过了。哎呦，你还活着？为什么你还活着？是你有所误会，对不对？对啊，你同伴都是一刀一死这样子，你怎么可以这样子呢？那么不合群。我现在看到有怪就杀是吗？嘿嘿嘿。哦，上面有没有探看过？好吧，从上面一路看下去好了。可怜啊！哎，都是一刀杀，好可怜。哦，按太快了。我现在来到52万了，好爽啊！干什么？谁啊？是谁啊？啊，这样没事。为什么叫没事呢？哎呀，这边好多东西我都没看过呢，真好。
I have a secret to tell you.
啊，经验才18。
I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind.
哎，有钱。
I do not feel that way. I feel free.
哦，上面还有一条路可以上去的。哦，继续探勘吧。反正支线在我这边不远，不是支线，主线在我的那个附近不远。哦，这种是最讨厌的啊！解开它之后还要用什么钥匙开，莫名其妙。看看，气死人！解开还要用什么钥匙？这根本就是多余的设定嘛，真是！我操！一刀杀！一刀杀！啊！可恶，弄破一个，让我自己开好了。滚烫的弓，哇！这好像去哪里啊？我看一下。 会不会走太远了？啊，不管它。哎，按错，对不起。 哇 ，double kill 了！哇，又按太快了。我靠，物比人又满了哦，真讨厌。温德米尔 ，Hello， 我们一起玩好不好？好讨厌。哦，这边的怪有等级之分的哦。哦，大道你好，哦，垃圾车来了，对啊，这个时候都是收垃圾的时间啊，好像都是，应该全台湾都这样子吧。哦耶，有东西可以拿。
The kingdom cursed by maid's dread hand, when all were doomed to sleep, the lovely bell-maid rescued all.
哇，这边有一个门，那就看看到此结束，先走支线啊，先从主线了，抱歉。好，下次再来拿吧。物品栏已经满了，物品栏已经满了。抓过来，抓过来，好可怜哦！哎，没东西。从这边走吧。哎，这个还是有条路哦。哦，从上面跳下来的。啊，不管它了。哦，又是这个废物，又是这个废物。开完之后跟你讲要钥匙。哎，这个哦，大概应该是我有这个装的钥匙吧。放烟火，放烟火！然后再放一次烟火。我就觉得次世代的显卡果然就是不一样应该不是说次世代，应该说是 NVIDIA 的显卡果然就是不一样的。我是没用过那个 ADN 的啦，不过因为我喜欢 老字号的，所以我都是在用那个什么 NVIDIA 的显卡比较多。歌谣家族。蛮壮观的嘛。Hello， 不好意思，那我跟谁讲话？在讲话之前先找东西，找个商人来卖东西好了。哦，有把要淘汰了。其实这把我蛮喜欢的，不过它的攻击。他的攻击太弱了，腐烂的长剑，它只有毒而已哦。而且它的物理上又比较高哎。哦，卖你好了，我卖你好了。攻击太弱了，卖你了，把你卖掉了。燃烧的地手，他那个应该不是燃烧的地手吧？我那个简字我看不懂哎。什么鹰什么蓝的第一手啊？哇，这个简直我等一下查一下。我帮你卖掉好了。哪边有商人啊？口才训练师，这是治疗师。
Glynal, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. Why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is
Glynal,
lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Lore Master Glynal has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. The codex you found isn't just any lore stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. I'm a woman of many talents, and we're all taught that we must use our talents for the greatest good, right?
哦，好自满的女人啊！我是拥有很多才能的人。
We are the charmed, the subtle, and the inspired. In happier days, we were the loftiest of the mortal races. We despise open war. But for decades, the Tuatha have been at war with us, pushing into our lands and forcing us to take up arms. The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are their lifeblood, their history, and their future all in one. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them time and again.
那我真的不禁的想要好奇问一下，你被约翰七福塔亲吻的那种感觉是怎样的
Lionel's one of the greatest balladeers amongst the Fae, and the most learned lawmaster you'll find outside of Issa. And as it happens, he owes me a favor.
当它发生的时候，当它发生时，他欠我一个人情，什么意思？应该是全部都是按照字面的那个意思来翻译的吧？没办法，应该是说那个对岸的都是这样用的。
A close friend once told me,
谁叫我们台湾这边都没有人汉化啊，对不对？
Fate might be a lie,
他只能用对岸
but
的
if it isn't, then worrying about it won't change a thing.
但其实真正的原因是我自己是蔡英文的。
The Codex of Fate is no simple law stone. It's more subtle and complex than any mortal could comprehend. But a law master of ballads may be able to interpret it. For a long time, they were content to keep to their play of the summer and winter courts. Now we fight Gadflow and the Tuatha for our very existence. The winter court, or the Unseelie, embrace the destruction and decay of nature. They aren't evil, but they aren't exactly the best of friends. Normally they share power peacefully with the summer court. But since the Tuatha have seized power, there is neither peace nor predictability. You haven't been around much, have you? The Tuatha have been pressing west from their home in Alabastra. Right now, they're only threatening my people. But if we fall, the Tuatha will turn their eyes to the other mortal races. The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embody the growth and energy of nature. But they can still be as aloof and uncaring as a brutal summer day. The current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. While Gadflow has undermined the Winter Court, he tries to keep their cycle in balance. Titarian isn't quite what you'd expect from the High King of Summer, but he hasn't got the arrogance of his cousins, or their cheer. Ever since Gadflow killed the High King of Winter and started the war, Titarian has become distant and melancholy, and blind to the dangers around him. The Tuatha are a radical sect of Fae within the Winter Court, led by Gadflow and his insane rants about their new god. They've taken power and declared war on mortals. They use raw prismia to enhance their power, and their devotion borders on madness. But the most terrifying thing to the Fae is simply the fact that their siblings have changed so completely. We've known for a long time that prismia crystals allow us to store and focus magical power. The gnomes use it in their grander inventions, when they can get it. But we have no idea how Gadflow got a hold of so much of it. It makes his Tuatha the most dangerous army I've ever seen. Be on your way.
在你的路上。
You must be Lady Shear's friend. He speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. 如果你带上一个金刚圈，你真的很像那个美猴王哎。 The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you?
糟糕，我有点，应该是说我之前跑去一个什么DLC的支线待太久了，所以我现在主线的一些剧情我好像有点忘记了。他现在讲的应该是说我身上的那个什么命运编织者的一个能力吧，因为我有没有缘分，什么意思？不知道为什么会发生在我身上。通常是上面这个的啦。算了。
Surely you have a part to play in some great tale. Perhaps you'll act as the chosen pawn, or even the wisest fool. Few children of dust have ever had such an honor. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom.
我向你保证这是真的，你要帮我。
I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies.
Oh, 看来我选错了。
Is there a meaning to it? Only its author can tell you. The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them. He is an offense to our people. He upsets the natural order, and his war breaks the cycle. I will speak no more of him. For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. But for the Fae, our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. The greatest of our tales, reborn and relived. As antiquarian, I'm keenly aware of the lesser ballads in Fae telling, and do my best to ensure that they're not lost in the wide river of time. I'm keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads. It has only come to us recently, but I find its purpose most fascinating. It is a new relic crafted by several of our most attuned Fae mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be used like a lore stone to experience past narratives, stories that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, one can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself.
又是钥匙。
All of us in the Western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring at winter's end. His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fae. We are the story that is told in every age, with different words, the same meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. We are as we have always been and shall ever be, no more and no less. Every creature has its story, the wake it leaves behind in its travel. That is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex, the High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see. Nirelem is the oldest living mortal. He remembers the time before even the Fae called these lands home. You should see how they cherish him. He rarely grants an audience to visitors. His tenders say he knows the future as well as the past. It makes him very particular about what he says. None of us could have foreseen the rise of Gadflow and his army, but we should have, and now we're all facing the price. That old coward. He may have lived 100 heroic lives, but he's lost the moment he faces something truly new. Pathetic.
那你还要我去找他？莫名其妙，就跟我讲，跟他讲完话之后，他紧接着跟我说他讲都是废话。
That codex isn't just a complicated lore stone. It seems to tell a tale most Fae don't want to hear, and created by High King Tatarian himself, no less. Interesting.
然后都问完了。
You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nirelem and I have our disagreements. Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
去见赖拉利姆。哇，不行不行，我得要先把我自己的东西卖一卖。可恶，结果居然这边什么商人都没有。啊，先去找那个什么训练师啊。
What do you want? We Fae do not appreciate mortals tampering with our affairs.
我怎么突然莫名其妙跟他讲话？
Why, hello. Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. Too fair for the House of Ballads, that is certain. I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy. I'm Ilova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that. I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me? Ask one of my many admirers. I'm willing to make you privy to my secrets. For a price. Until next time. Looking forward to it.
1万多啊，15000多。严格的训练可以永久提升你的口才技能。算了，这游戏都在坑人的，真的。修理个，找人修理个那个武器防具就
You must be lost.
是要花很多钱。这里有支线。
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen. We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, the most respected of all Summer Court heroes. Our deeds are known across the Fey lands. Our great knights, Wenson the bold, Airmer the pure, Olaine the kind, are destined to repeat their quests for all eternity, that no Fey may ever forget. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievements and our deepest losses. The house ensures those defining tales are never forgotten. Sir Sagral, Slayer of Volzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and Defender of the Crown of Haxi, was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Thresh, his most famous and legendary foe. But there was an event, a twist in the story. In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagral. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it. You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads. I am Hallam the White, Seeker of the Stone of Val, Baron of the Drowned Forest, Slayer of Argoth the Mighty, and Chamberlain to the House of Ballads. Many in the House of Ballads call me the Storyteller, for I watch over the Summer Court's anthology of experience. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgwath. In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber. The cries are unsettling. Go now, and make the song your own.
哎呀，竟然是锁着的。那我用什么开锁器都没有用，真是莫名其妙的一个设定。 去歌流失。哦，是这里。然后主线要去哪里啊？主线那么远啊！哦，呜呼！好了，我先去这边好了。哎，有东西耶！Hello。那一下就挂了。这边没伤人啊。我记得我这边有来过啊。要看到商人了，要看到商人啦。
Hello.
Don't mind me. I'm soft on those old songs of Hera. And ladies. So long.
So long.
Kester and Cora. They're the cornerstones that hold this village up. What? You mean Oleander's gone and got himself killed? Ah, poor sod. More genius than sense, I always said. Tinder twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage, and Scarwood bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Glendara Wood. More reagents. Good, good.
火焰药剂我没给他哦，真是的。火焰药剂，
If you're buying goods in Didenhill, it's Cora Bennick you want. Tinder twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage, and Scarwood bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Glendara Wood. Another potion. Excellent.
哇，这样算，哎，搞了半天这个是无限制的，算了，那就不解了。好像没缺什么权。第一个杀成赤木魔的人可以取代萨格瑞尔爵士在歌谣家族地位。那头野猪就在南面的山洞歌流师。啊，已经有人在杀了耶，好厉害啊
Brash dustling, you have no role in Fey telling. This story belongs to one of us, not some whelp fresh from the cradle. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want here in Gorgoath?
那这时候我们要很婉转的说，我想提供帮助，但是心里这边想的是，我是来捡尾刀的。
Alas, Sagral's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but the seat will never be filled by a mortal. Of that I am certain. We were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoath. But all is not lost. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you seek out the heart vines.
啊，怎么啦？他不让我吃啊？
The beast and Gorgoath Hollow work together, like lovers. The grave thresh emerges to feed and kill, to collect sustenance for itself and the Hollow. When it returns to its lair, the thresh is embraced by Gorgoath, wrapped in a warm, living shell that protects it until the next time they hunger. All Fae know of the storyteller. He is the caretaker of the telling and has been since the first spring began.
所有魔灵知道故事作者，他从第一个春天开始开始以来9世，应该是写错了吧？9怎么会是9嘞？应该是旧世那个吧？那个啊，算了，不想讲这。
The thresh slumbers in its lair, a protective shell formed of vines of the hollow. We must weaken the nest, keep new shoots from taking root. Keep your eyes open.
这边有怪可以杀。哦，捡了好多尾刀哦。 我还觉得他开就是这条路啊。啊，算了，我是先去把那个护心丸把它给解掉好了。不理你了。居然对他没效哎！哎呀，我的物品快满了。